Income disclaimer. The income projections provided to you before enrollment should not be treated as a guarantee of your projection of your actual earnings or profits. Success with Prife depends solely on your hard work, dedication, strategy, and leadership. A true leader knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. Welcome to Knowing Your Business series.
Hello, everybody. Good evening. This is your Dean, Faithlyn Grace, sharing to you the registration guide. And yes, a leader truly knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. And tonight, we intend that everybody in this room will be a leader in every aspect of our business. And we know that registration is one of the most important parts of our business, especially because that's where our bonuses are, when our bonuses are generated. So, guys, I've seen some of you type in already. I am privileged, and yes, we are so privileged indeed for many reasons. And one of the reasons in terms of our business is that we have a global platform, right? And we need to be able to use it. We need to be able to know how to use it, especially in the online world, right? Anywhere you may be in your house, in the Philippines, or across the world, you can do business. And this is one of the best tools. You don't need to go to another country. You can register them right at the comfort of your home. But what happens is we normally just let our uplines do the work for us. But now we are being called to get to the next level of our leadership in our business, because remember, we are the CEO. So this is now the back office tutorial. It is going to be about the registration, but we'll see if we can still cover purchasing and other things like transferring of pin and canceling of sales. So we'll see what time allows us, but the basic one is registration guide. So just to see and audit my students for tonight, I would like you to type in number one if you have actually experienced registering somebody. Can you please type in number one if you already have experienced registering any of your partners? Oh, so we have some great leaders already in the room. All right. And any one of you that has never, can you please type in zero so that I see who is my audience for tonight? Okay, zero. So I have a student, I have two students. Okay, let's get it on. So this is the registration guide. So we have basic information that we need. We only need the member username, the name, the sponsor username, the placement username, upline placement position, because it can be either left or right, and the email. And this is found in our website, in our back office website, which is prifevip.com. So please ask your sponsor for that. But this is already inside the back office. The registration is inside the back office. Now, the registration has the member username. The member username in that part is the username of the new member. It's not your username. So first you log in to your back office and then you key in the new member username. So again, it's the new members, not yours. Don't put in your username because it will not push through because it's already taken. So sometimes we choose one, it's a one word nominated by the new member. So sometimes, people already put in, let's say, breakthrough. So you can add in a number, breakthrough 7. Oh, there's still breakthrough 7. So you go breakthrough 77 until you get the username that's still available. So the username is one word, no space. Letters and numbers are allowed, but only one word. And it is a unique ID. So that will be the unique ID that will be used for transactions inside. In the back office system, it cannot be changed. Can you say that with me? Cannot be changed. All right. So when you are asking your new partner for a username, make sure that they give you the username they're comfortable with carrying for the longest time. Why? This will reflect in the back office. So there are some people who are not yet ready to, let the world know they're doing business with Prife. So they use usernames that don't give out their identities. But our CTO, Nathan, his username is Nate Defined. So from the very start, it's like you can already guess that that is him. All right. So you can choose your own username and it will reflect in the back office for the rankings, for the awards. When we were just starting out, a 1 star, rising star, all these rankings, the usernames appear. Only the usernames appear. But now, because there's really a lot of leaders already, so I think they're just showing the 2 star, 3 star manager and up. But of course, for the director level, they really put the real name, the identity. So the username is very important and cannot be changed. Again, cannot be changed. So if you are, getting a lot of accounts and then in the future, you're thinking of endorsing that account to a relative, a friend, a partner. So make sure that it's a generic username. If that's not going to be your long-term username or account, then it better be a generic one like Global Warrior, something like that, right? So a lot of people are also using Terra Care. So just be creative with that. But the name, again, it's the name of the new member, and the name is changeable. So sometimes the account, the username cannot be changed, but sometimes you want to endorse that, then the name can be changed. The name of an account can be changed, but it's changeable with proper documentation. Meaning there has to be a letter. First, you will message our customer service through your back office that you want to endorse your account, and then they will ask you to fill up a form, and you will be asked to send your ID, identification card, and the person to whom you will change the name of the account to. So they also need the ID of that person, and you both need to sign. So there is a documentation to change the name of an account. The email is also the new member's email address. So the password will be sent to this email address, right? So when you first register the password in the past, they generate a generic password 1 to 6, but now they email the passwords of the new accounts. So the email address has to be an active email address. Because if it's not active, well, we cannot get the password. And also, when you forget, if you forget the password, you can just click forget password and you will key in the username of the account, and then they will show there the email address that you put during the registration. So when you forget, if you forget the password, the new passwords will be sent to that email address. So it's very important that upon registration, the email is an active one. So in case your new partner has no active email address, you as a sponsor may use your email address for the meantime, and it can be changed. And we advise that immediately, let your new partner set up an email address so that you can request CSR or customer service to change the email address in that account. So just log in to that new account and then ask for the email to be changed. So that's it. Now, the sponsor name, all right, the sponsor name is the username of your sponsor or of the sponsor. So the sponsor username that you put there will get the direct sponsor bonus. Remember, the 10% sponsor bonus will go to that account. The username that you put in the sponsor name, it will receive the 10% direct sponsor bonus and the product point voucher. Like if it is a diamond account that you're registering, 50% of the 2,000 PV will go to the username of the sponsor that you put in the sponsor name section, okay? And the sponsor username or the sponsor account that you put will also get the 10% matching bonus or the leadership bonus. So what's the matching bonus? We just learned it last week. It's the 10% of the group pairing bonus of your direct. So the sponsor name is very important. So if you're the one who closed the sale, make sure that you put in your sponsor name, right? Your sponsor username. So you need to have the correct sponsor username. So it cannot be, in excess of S or in excess of whatever. It has to be accurate. If you put in the wrong username for the sponsor, the name will not appear. But if you put in the correct username, like let's say Nate Define, if you put in the correct spelling, then Nathan Demecillo will appear. You don't type in the name of the sponsor. You only type in the username of the sponsor. And if it's correct, it will reflect. But you can share or spill over the new registration under your other partners. So this is now the placement username. Now, the placement username, you don't type the actual username. You need to click, and I will show it to you in a while. So the username to connect the new account. So you will just click and it will be connected there. Now, take note that our system has an auto placement to the left for first direct sponsor. So if the sponsor username that you used, or if that's you, if this is your first direct sponsor, you have no other choice, but that new member will be placed on the left side, on the next available left side. It's always auto place, meaning even if your upline or generous uplines spilled over 100 people already on your left and you want to put on your right, if this is your first direct sponsor, it will still go to the left line. All right, and now can be connected to any account under the sponsor's genealogy. So if this is the second account onwards, it can be connected anywhere under the sponsor's genealogy. So the placement is the basis for level pairing bonus and the group pairing bonus for accounts above. So this is now the basis for the level pairing and group pairing. Why am I emphasizing that? Okay, so the sponsor is the basis for direct referral, for the group, the leadership bonus, and for ranking up. But the placement where you connect them will be the basis if it's on the left group or the right group, if that will make a pair or not. But don't worry about it. The system will do it for you. But that is the basis. Wow, we're done. Okay, so here is an example. So basic information, the new member's username, let's say it's PH010. And the name of the new member is Joe Green. During my back office training, I used Joe Blue. Now he's green. Okay, now the sponsor username. I type in PH003, and since it's the correct username, then on this side is showing the name, which is also the same, PH003. So these are just demo accounts. Now, as I told you, you will not type in the placement username. You will only click show. And when you click show, you will see the genealogy where you can connect. But before that, here is the email address of the new member. Again, it has to be active. If not, use your username first. And of course, you need the security password to continue in this process. So again, when you click placement username, when you click show, this will be what you will see. And you need to click on the next available space. Like here, I can put already on the right side. I can put here where it says place me. If I click that, PH003 will be the placement. And then it's on the right side. But if you click further here, further down here, you will still see the other accounts there that you can choose to connect. But let's say you have already a very long genealogy, and you already know the actual username that you want to connect the placement to, you can type it here. Where you see there's PH003, you can click that and actually type the username. Just make sure the username is accurate. Okay, so that it will show. So after you put in the username, click search, and then it will show you the genealogy and the placement where you can do it. So congratulations, we're done with the registration process. And I think that was very fast, right? So that is just the basic. Okay, let me just go back. We only sorry, we only need this basic information: member username, name, sponsor name, email address. That's it. That's the only information that is needed. And now, as a matter of practice, it is the sponsor, the registered member, who will register the new account. Okay, but we encourage you that when you register your new member, that you do it via Zoom or Messenger, that your new member can actually see what you're doing, that you're typing in, okay, what's the username that you like? Okay, then you type in the name. Your partner actually sees what you're doing. Your partner, potential partner in the business, is actually seeing the process. You as a member will be the one to do the registration process. Okay, and after that, then you teach your new partner how to register himself. So normally in our system, especially if you're gonna build the business, we encourage you to get at least 3 accounts to maximize, all right, to maximize the income potential of the system. So once somebody buys from you, you have that Zoom call to go through the marketing plan. And then the person can decide, oh, I want to add 2 more accounts. Oh, I want to upgrade to a diamond account instead of just staying with a classic or silver account. So they can do that. Now, in case that that is the scenario that your new partner already chose to have 2 more accounts, then you will already have to send to his new account the pins, the registration pins. Now, what is the registration pins? This is what we use to register the account. Okay, so now we transfer pin. We transfer pin to PH003 if that's the new username. Oh, it's PH010. So we put in the details that we need here. The recipient will be the username of your new member, so that now your new member will log in to his account, and then you will do the registration of his 2 other accounts together. Okay, so I am gonna take a pause there. Let me stop my sharing. I have prepared so much for tonight, but I can see that our friend from Oslo has a concern. His concern is, do you really expect the new member to finish the registration? Okay, so again, as I said, it is the sponsor that does the registration of the first account. Okay, and that is the reason why we have this kind of training, because this is really part of our business. But if you just want to use the product, that's okay. But if you want your business to go faster and go at your speed, that you don't need to wait for someone to help you with the registration process, then it's worthwhile to learn how to register. Okay, so everybody good? Anybody else has a question? I think that's very valid, our friend from Oslo. But once you learn by doing, then you get the hang of it, all right? But of course, the new members will not do it. It is the sponsor who will do it for them. Okay, so that is my presentation on registration, but I have prepared other things to share. But before I continue, do you have questions? Anybody has questions, want to raise a question? But if you guys want to take a sip, drink, want to take a break, that's also okay. But if you want to continue, can you please give me a thumbs up? All right, we have a question. All right, so okay, I can't get in the host disable the video. I can't get in the host disable the video. Okay, no need to turn on the video probably. Maybe you can just type in your questions. All right, let's type in. All right, very good and clear. So thumbs up, is that a thumbs up as well? Or you want to ask me a question? You can give me a thumbs up if we can continue. There's no thumbs up. Okay, 1 thumbs up. I have a certain number. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now I could continue. If you have questions, kindly type in your questions. So this episode is until 8:30, so we still have time, as I expected. So guys, okay, if any of your registered member is not interested anymore to join our business, can a sponsor replace him or her? Yes, that is possible. You just need to, of course, communicate it with your registered member. And if your registered member agrees to endorse the account to you, then you just need to log in to his account and you can communicate with the CSR. Okay, so let's just, I will show that to you in a while. You can you log in to your account and then go to inquiry. All right, go to inquiry and then you can ask support for the account to be endorsed to you. And normally, not normally, but the SOP, the standard procedure is you will have to fill up a form that wherein you will put in the details of the account, the name of the owner and the signature. It's like a legal paper, right? That of course that Prife can hold on to so that that owner really shows her intent that she wants to endorse the account. So you need to send in also the ID. So CSR will help you with that. Okay. So
Ma'am
this
Faye?
is now a question about marketing plan. So we're not just in the registration. So I see there's a question on the business plan. So I'm sorry, I will not be answering that. So Sir Third,
Yes. With regard to the transfer of account, if especially for new members, if you found it difficult to navigate around the back office for the inquiry, you can message us on Facebook, Prife PH for our members in the Philippines, so that we can help facilitate the transfer of the account name for you. So we will be sending you the form and then you fill it out. We will be asking for your ID as well as the specimen signature so that we can endorse it to the private quarters in Kuala Lumpur. So there are
wow,
two ways. You can
you,
do it in
thank
the back
you.
office or you can message us.
Yeah, so for Prive PH, we have a dedicated customer service. Thank you so much to our marketing manager, director, Sir Third. Okay, so go to Prive Philippines Facebook page and they will help you with that. Okay, so if the person is only a customer, do you transfer the PIN or keep it for yourself? I'm not really clear on that part. So uh, the way to do it is to let the person know that there is a referral program that if you share and then people buy through you, there is a referral program. And if they want to participate in that, then we can set up an account for them. So that's like the conversation, how the conversation will go. And if your friend, oh yeah, sure, I know a lot of people who needs it. So now you get on the Zoom and then you do the registration process. But if the person said, oh honey, I'm too busy, I'm good with just being a user, then you can keep the pin for yourself, register that under your name if you want to. So that's how some do it. But there are some people that they really just register anyway, even if they're customers. So it's really up to you. But they register and then maybe you can just put in your name for the meantime. Like if it's just a customer, they really just don't want to. Anyway, in the future, you can change if they change their minds. But it's really hard to be in that kind of scenario, right? But it's your right now. If it's in your name, you registered it in your name, and in the future they changed their mind, then you can go through that process. Okay, so if the person is only a customer, do you transfer the PIN or keep it? So I think I answered that. Okay, thank you for your question. Okay, so let's continue. Are we good to continue? Let's continue. So, what I would, oh, where's my, okay, for a while here, all right, here we go, share. Am I sharing already? Okay. So there is our registration process. Okay. So part of the registration, of course, is different ways to process a sale. How will you register? So you have to have a product, right? Like what will you register? So there is an initial process, which is you process a sale. So this is already a bonus to the bonus episode, but it's still very important if you are doing this business. So there are different ways to purchase the product. First is local purchase from stockist. This is what's normally done in the Philippines. You send payment in person when you go to the office, to the stockist office, or send payment via bank or other transfer facility like GCash, then or transfer register wallet to stockist ID. If you have a register wallet, you can transfer it to the stockist, but you need the stockist ID. You need to know their stockist ID so you can do that. And when you're done with payment, the product will be prepared for shipment, for delivery. And then the registration PIN will be sent to the username that you specified. So if you're the one who bought it, you give the instruction to the stockist or the staff and say, please send the PIN to, you give the username. So what is the registration PIN? Again, the PIN is is how the bonuses are calculated. So until you register a PIN, no bonus will be calculated in the back office. Of course, you can still make money through your retail activities. You're just doing retail, so you can still make earn from that. But in terms of the bonuses in your back office, until you register the registration PIN, okay, or at least you register, then no bonuses will be computed. So how do you transfer to the stockist? So go to navigate, transfer register wallet to stockist. And you need to put in the stockist ID. So let's say $400, put in the stockist ID. It needs to be accurate. If you put in the right stockist ID, the name of that stockist will appear. And in the remark, just put maybe the name of your customer or even your name. It's just for bookkeeping purposes, so it's not really sensitive. And of course, the security password, we always use the security password when transacting inside our back office. And another way to purchase product is purchase PIN. So in your back office, you have register wallet. Register wallet is our money in the back office. So you purchase PIN. When you say purchase PIN, it comes with a registration PIN and the product. So product may be delivered immediately when you purchase, or you may redeem it in the future. Registration PIN is automatically credited in the account that purchased the PIN. So if you are logged into your back office, your register wallet is in your back office, you purchase PIN. After you purchase PIN, the PIN will be credited in that back office. So account may be created anytime. Immediately after you purchase PIN, you can do the registration process that we just did. Or you may register it in the future, like when your customer is available for that Zoom call for you to register. All right, so that is how it works. So the benefit of this is that product can get delivered without having to register the PIN, because just like the question a while ago, maybe the customer just wants to be a user and you can use the registration PIN for yourself or somebody else. So how do you do that? Go to navigate, then click purchase pin over here, purchase pin. And you need to choose, let's say, United States, Asia, but my example here, I chose Africa. Choose the country, I chose Kenya, and then the stockist ID, you can choose there. You don't need to type it in this time. You have choices over there. Then you click the next step, then you choose the product. So basically, it's like you're purchasing a product online, but you do it in your own back office. So purchase pin, so choose the product, click add to cart, any of those, let's say classic, we go for the classic. And you can choose, let's say you want 3 classic, but here it's just 1. And then the details will be there. When you click submit, all right, $350 will be deducted from your register wallet. And then when you continue, of course, you will be asked for the delivery details, or sometimes there is a choice deliver later. But normally you have it delivered already because somebody paid for the product, so you need to have it delivered. That's the most important thing. Okay, so you purchase PIN, you had the product delivered. When you're ready to register, you go to your back office again and then register using PIN, because the PIN is already in your back office. Okay, now another way to purchase a product is, instead of going through the process of purchase PIN, you can immediately register. Right here, we have purchase PIN, and below here, you can immediately register. So meaning you are registering already in the system, the new account, if you're ready with a placement, with the details. So product may be delivered immediately or redeemed in the future. So this one, you want that person in the system already, but he's not yet ready to get the product for whatever, these are different scenarios that our office made provisions for. So this one, you just want that person registered. All right, so not yet for delivery. So registration PIN is actually this, I wasn't able to remove this part, but it's registered. So no more registration PIN, sorry for that. So that account is already in the system. And by tomorrow, you will already get your referral bonus. So that's it, register. And how you register: immediately click register, then you will choose where that person is or where you will get the product from. I chose international. Let's say I have an order for a place where there's no stockist, so I need to order it from Malaysia, so I choose international, and that's how much it is going to be. And then I put in the registration basic information that we talked about a while ago. And then after that registration part, which is again, that is the online account, you now have the choice for later delivery, self-collect, or here courier. So when you choose courier or delivery, then you need to put in the details. Before you get into this process, you need to get the complete delivery details, like city, state, and zip code is very important. Okay, and then you confirm submit, and congratulations, the registration is done. The next last step for you to do is to get the delivery order report. So going back under navigate, click product order report, and this is gonna show you the delivery order report, and you take a screenshot of that so that you can send it to your customer as a proof that the sale is on process, the product is due for delivery. So if you can see this delivery order, this is self-collect, meaning I picked up the product from the head office. So if you choose self-collect, you want to go to the office, the details here will be the details of the stockist or where you will get it. But if you chose courier, you put in the delivery details of your customer, then it will appear here and you can send that to your client. Okay, let me stop myself right there and see if I have questions. Okay. Is this good, guys? We're getting it bits and bits, all right? And let's see how far we will go. Let's get some questions before we continue. Can an encoded... Okay, so someone is handling the questions already. Thank you, Sir Third. Okay, can an encoded member wants to transfer another team because... Okay, so this is like a question that I should not have to answer here. All right, let's continue. Where were we? Okay, let me just see if I am in the right place. Okay. Okay. Now, I think this is the last one. So guys, I gave you all the possible questions in relation to registering. How to top up register wallet. How can you put in money in your back office so that you can process sales anywhere in the world? So you can do it via credit card, or you can also do a bank transfer, bank payment, and even payment directly to the stockist. So, but that one I will not have to discuss it because it's like not really applicable. So how to top up. So top up means you you credit money in your back office. Once you have register wallet in your back office, you can now purchase product, you can now register, all right? You can do maintenance, things like that. So go to your back office, click top up, all right? And this is what will appear. Log into your account. When you click top up, it's your username that will show in the member username. Meaning if the payment is successful, the payment will go to your back office and you will be the one to process the order. So you can click on this top up and then it will bring you to this page. Now, if it's not you who will pay, it's going to be your customer, you can click on the address bar and copy that and then paste and send it to your customer. When they click that same link, this is what they will see. You need to give them now the amount, all right? It's $400 in the United States, so the amount that they will put in is $400, and in the remarks section, put their name. It's best if they will put in their name, delivery address, contact number, and email, so that once it's successfully paid, you can already process the order. But the minimum is their name, so that you know who paid for that top up. So when you put in the amount, this is what will show. So what I put in the amount was $400, okay? And they will see a PayPal payment facility here. And at the bottom here, you just need to unclick save info and create your PayPal account. So you don't need to create a PayPal account. Unclick it or swipe it to the left side, and here is how it will look like. So I already unclicked or swiped to the left, so I can just immediately click pay now. So they can see there the amount that will actually be credited to your account. So when the payment is successful, the amount will be credited to your back office, to the username that you saw there a while ago. So log into your back office, click top up, and then you will have this link that you can send to your customers, or even you yourself. If you want to purchase more products, you use the payment facility. Now it's PayPal, then you can already purchase other products. So another way is to top up register wallet. Let's say you did a bank transfer. You didn't use a credit card. You did a bank transfer. You take a screenshot of the fund transfer, and then you click top up register wallet, and you will click on this image here and look for the image of that payment confirmation. Actually, this process is also used for when maybe your customer or yourself use the credit card payment, but it's been an hour and the amount is not yet credited in the back office. There are times when some banks take longer process to verify. And so you can ask your customer to send you a photo of the payment confirmation. Then you will do this next process. So click navigate, then go to top up register wallet, and then click on that image. Click upload image first before you continue on the other details here. Again, click on this icon here, look for the payment slip, click upload image. After that, you put in the amount here. So you will wonder how come it's in the Philippine peso. So I was processing for $400, but because my account is a Philippine account, I need to convert it in our conversion rate, the Prife FX. So $400 times 57, it's 25,194. And then I choose bank, and the remark, I can put the name of the customer there. Then I click submit. When HQ now verifies the payment, they will credit to your account the $400 register wallet. So I can now process for United States even though I'm in the Philippines. So guys, that's it. It's almost 8:30, and I hope everybody faster, good, more earnings. Okay, so you really learn the best when you do it. Anyway, guys, this will be the last part, okay, is cancel sales. Don't be scared to explore, don't be scared to do the actual process, because the good news is you can cancel. If you make a mistake in the placement, the name, the username, oh, she didn't like the username that I used. As long as it's not yet 12 o'clock Malaysia time, you can still cancel sales. So you just go to navigate. Okay, I got logged out. All right, so go to navigate. So I was actually going to do an actual navigation, but I figured something will be off with the internet. Our internet has been having challenges, so I just did screenshots to show the actual processes. But this one last bit I can show you, I think. Okay, so go to navigate. If you need to cancel something, just go to the bottom section here. It says cancel sales. All right, when you cancel sales, you just click the registration that you just did. Since we did not do an actual registration for now, we don't see anything, but normally the registration will appear here, and then you can just click an X button right here. And the PIN will go back to your back office, or the amount will go back to your back office. As long as you are able to to do that, you can cancel the sale before 12 o'clock Malaysia time. Okay, if you're in Japan, there's a time difference already, so be mindful. As long as it's not yet 12 o'clock, you can cancel sales, and then you can do the correct details, the correct process. So if it's already beyond 12, all sales are final because the bonuses will already would have been calculated, and by 1 o'clock in the morning, some of the bonuses will already reflect in our back office. Wow. So that's really exciting. So thank you so much for all our learners, great learners. I hope that you can really get courageous and do the registration process and all the process that we did yourself, so that you can really speed up your earnings. So, okay, let me see if we have questions here that we need to handle. All right. May I ask, if my customer is in Canada, what are the options in purchasing and delivering the product? So I think that you were able to see that, but if not, just send the top up link and then purchase under Canada, purchase PIN, and then choose Canada and put in the delivery address. Anyway, please do not forget to fill in the attendance link for tonight so that you can have the slides. I believe that Sir Third will be sending the slides for those that attended tonight. So that's all for tonight. I hope that this will help you in your business and that you can also be training your team. I hope I did speak too fast. And I wish you all the best in your Prife business. And it's really great when you can run at your own speed and take time. You know, personally, if I can just share, the first account that we had, you know, our upline crown ambassador Gloria, she did the registration together, so she was showing it to us, and so that was really a teaching or a learning opportunity for us. So I see there's a question: what if I purchase 10 pieces because there are no stockists? I was able to refer to 3 persons. Should the company help me for the courier charges? Normally, when you purchase the product, that comes with a delivery already, like in the United States, that comes with a delivery. But if you gave the delivery order for all the 10 already, then you will have to shoulder for the courier charges of the rest. So it's best that you will have them delivered when you already know the addresses or where to send them. So in the delivery option, you can just choose, like, let's say you purchase 10. You can just choose to send 2 to this address, so you can do that. May I know, once you finish the top-up link, will it be automatically saved for sending? Okay, sorry, my chat is moving. May I know, once you finish the top-up link, will it be automatically saved for sending? When you finish the top-up link, the top-up process, it's just to credit money in your back office. So let's say you topped up $400. Now there's $400 in your back office. You need to do the process of purchase PIN or register. Then the process will be finished until the delivery. So it's not automatic. It's just for payment. It's just a payment gateway. Oh, thank you so much for all your encouraging words. So, Sir Third, we are now 2 minutes beyond 8:30, but we covered a lot more than registration. So I think it was a great episode. So, Sir Third, take it away. Thank you so much, everybody. See you again on Friday. Ooh, I'm excited for that as well. Okay, Sir Third.